Donald Trump has unleashed on a reporter, saying it's unbelievable that Attorney General Pam Bondi is being probed about inconsistencies in the Jeffrey Epstein case during a press conference in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, sure.
Pam, could I just interrupt for 1 second? Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, we have this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable. Do you want to waste the time, and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this, where we're having some of the greatest success and also tragedy with what happened in Texas. It just seems like a desecration.
Bondi went on to reply, attempting to clarify her earlier claim that the Jeffrey Epstein client list was on her desk, despite now saying it does not exist. She then went on to say the Epstein file will never be released.
Sure. First, to back up on that, in February I did an interview on Fox, and it's been getting a lot of attention because I said I was asked a question about the client list, and my response was, it's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file along with the JFK, MLK files as well. That's what I meant by that. Also, to the tens of thousands of video, they turned out to be child porn downloaded by that disgusting Jeffrey Epstein. Child porn is what they were. Never going to be released, never going to see the light of day. To him being an agent, I have no knowledge about that. We can get back to you on that.
Journalists and commentators have also been delving into the mystery of the missing minute from the jail footage outside of Epstein's cell, which should have confirmed how Epstein died. Pam Bondi explained why the minute of footage was missing and confirmed earlier evidence showed Epstein died by suicide.
And the minute missing from the video, we released the video showing definitively, the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was showing he committed suicide. And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video to release that as well, showing that a minute is missing every night. And that's it on Epstein.
The Epstein case and inconsistencies surrounding it has become the bane of the Trump administration's existence. Journalists and commentators from all sides are not giving up on this story until they find answers. Outspoken anti-Trumper Roseanne Barr said, "Mr. President, yes, we still care about Epstein. Is there a time to not care about child sex trafficking? Read the damn room." And Trump's former friend Elon Musk has also come out and slammed the president, saying, "How can people be expected to have faith in Trump if he won't release the Epstein files?" Commentator Russell Brand doubled down on Musk, saying MAGA is all about transparency, which is not being shown in this case.
Cash and Pam, give us the accountability. Okay, well, that's pretty interesting stuff. Is the Epstein files and the refusal or the failure to release an Epstein list the canary in the cage in MAGA populism? Isn't part of MAGA absolute transparency? Isn't it the revelation of the deep corruption of previous political establishment? Isn't it our right to know if Bill Clinton and Bill Gates, all the Bills, were going to a super fun Pinocchio island of paedophilia? Fun, horses, courses, strokes for folks.
There are also very loud calls for Pam Bondi to resign from commentators on both sides. Conservative journalist Laura Loomer said, "Please join me in calling for Bondi to resign. How many more times is this woman going to get away with effing everything up before she is fired?" This conservative commentator is also demanding answers, saying, Pam Bondi said the Epstein client list was on her desk to review for release to the public just a few months ago. Now the DOJ she leads claims that there's no Epstein client list. Sorry, but this is unacceptable. Was she lying then, or is she lying now? We deserve answers. And Jake Tapper on CNN doubled down, saying this case is not going away.
So while there may not be an official client list to be released, as the administration is now saying, there's a lot of extra information that is not being made public, despite Trump's Justice Department basically now saying case closed. This isn't going to go away. The public, you're being played for fools here.
But a former CIA director shockingly came out on Fox with a potential answer, claiming the deep state has probably destroyed the Epstein files.
I'm not blaming the FBI director, Kash Patel, or the deputy director, Dan Bongino. I think that layer beneath them, that's part of what we like to call the deep state, has taken this bull by the horns, and they've probably destroyed information.
And it seems the confused backtracking and attempts to sweep the issue under the rug are only drawing more attention to the Epstein case. Epstein is trending #1 on X with millions of posts and people talking about it. This commentator said, Epstein is trending at #1. It's not going away. If anything, the responses today fueled more speculation. The American people deserve answers.